How's it going, everyone? It's Salad in the Wise, and today we're going to be playing Nilou story quest, which we'll unlock right now. Ta-da! And I hope that I don't have to talk to anybody. Holy crap, the way that whenever I unlock a new story quest and there's somebody I need to talk to during a commission, I should have done my commissions first just to make sure. But anyway, I'm hoping that this doesn't happen. Crossing my fingers. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Now let me just turn on my emotes. It doesn't really matter, but let's just turn on the emotes. Nonetheless. And then I guess I could claim this. And then I think that we could actually start going. You know what? I'm gonna do the commissions first. Really quick, okay? I'm just gonna do the commissions really quick just to make sure. Because I feel like somebody's gonna be asking me for random stuff. I don't know, man. It's just me. It's just me. I'm just a little paranoid. How's it going, everybody? That surprised me. Hi, Usain. We gotta do this quick. Ow. Gotta do this quick. Quick. Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful like than a locomotive. Where's that? It says it should be up here somewhere. There. This is the slowest one. Gotcha. Next. Go, baby, go! Hi, Aura. Hi, Pauline. Hey, Shane. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm just gonna do commissions first before I get into Nilou story quest, okay? Don't mind me. I'm just speedrunning. Speedrun. Food missing for your snake? Yeah, okay. I remember. I don't think blah blah blah. Yeah, they did hunt themselves. Blah 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 blah. I'm guessing that he has snakes in those pots. I just realized. Delicious. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Leave it to me. Hope you enjoyed the BTS concert, by the way, Aura. Yeah, it rained here a lot lately. There's actually some parts of CDO, not really CDO, yeah, that got flooded, and the traffic's been really bad lately. There it is. Ow! Jeez! What? And there's something in my eye. Hurry! Wait! I'm going the wrong way. Wait, I saw something. Let's go. Ah, Pauline, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been. It's been. I've had to deal with a lot of IRL stuff lately. But I'll announce it soon. We'll probably celebrate it on either here or Twitch. Most probably Twitch. We'll probably celebrate it on Twitch. It's not gonna be something. It's not gonna be anything big. It's just gonna be just us, just hanging out. Because whenever I think about celebrating my birthday, I get a little anxious. Yeah, I totally understand, Shane. I totally understand. Which is why I'm trying to make content that's not a live stream, so that you guys could like watch it anytime, you know? You don't have to feel too bad that you're not on my live stream, because I know that your times won't allow you. Your responsibilities won't allow you. And that's totally fine. I totally get that.
Follow the wind.
Oh, yo. That was close. Done! Thank you, Aura. I appreciate you. You can wait until my birthday stream. I don't really like... Yeah. You could wait until my birthday stream. I'll have to set it up. Like an actual date.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Alright, we're good. Nilou story quest. The warm rhythm of the streets. To prepare supplies for your adventure, you and Paimon come to the Grand Bazaar. Off we go. Hey, Usain. Gotcha. Thanks, Usain. I appreciate you. Automatic doors. They're magic. You know, I actually plan on doing a stream where I just talk to everybody. Like, talk to everyone in Sumeru City. There she is! No spoilers, no backseating, no leaks. Have fun, everybody.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again!
Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus festival turned out to be a grand success.
It was only successful because you woke everybody up from their endless limbo.
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration event?
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review.
I gotta remember that for my birthday stream. Always says, Zubair always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should be also occasions for reflection and review.
But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Don't tell me you were planning to freeload. Into what gift box you go, Paimon?
Hey! Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all.
Aww.
It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened.
Is something up?
A pity Dunyarzad can also be here. Dunyarzad!
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover.
Hey Clarice, welcome back. How's it going?
I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up.
I can't wait to see Dunyarzad again.
She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
I just didn't want her to have any regrets. She also helped us out a lot.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath.
Sorry, my dog lied down on my feet and she got tangled up by the wires. I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Aw, you're too modest, Nilou.
Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all.
You're joking. It was you who woke us all up.
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Sure. We have some time right now anyway.
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Is there a snake in there?
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much!
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time.
More and more full? What does that mean? So the more that she talks to people, the more she buys stuff, or?
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
She's gonna ask me to do an errand.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
Aww, of course I am. I'm the traveler.
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
Hell yeah, but also, what is that supposed to mean?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Gotcha. To the wise! Saladin to the wise! Talk to Sania. Or Sanya. Who's 2,000 meters away. That's way too far. Way too far. Wait a minute. 2,000 meters away? Oh, that was probably a world quest. Never mind.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
What? Jutes is the best store? So, where is Jutes? Jujutsu? So what do we have here?
Oh, well if it isn't Nilou.
Greetings, Mr. Jute.
Ah, Jute!
Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
4 more portions. Paimon actually eats for 2.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer.
That's me, and Paimon is Paimon.
And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
No, Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
Truly a most rare occurrence. She just introduced you as you are, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial.
Nilou sounds really nice.
She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Takshin.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
Yo, I want some.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're two peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Everyone enjoys piping hot tachin together. Mmm. I wonder what it tastes like. Meat and rice and wrapped up in the shape of a cake. So like a burrito, but Middle Eastern-y. So a little bit has a spicy cuminy cardamom taste to it.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical Paimon.
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making one serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
We should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
I mean, shawarma is more like okay, maybe not a burrito, because a burrito has rice in it, right? She mentioned rice, right? So shawarma doesn't have rice in it. What has rice in it and shaped like a cake? Can't think of anything.
Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you, Mr. Jude.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words. And it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Let's go to Afshin. Wrong button. Wrong button. Afshin!
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered.
Tadig. I don't know Tadig. I don't know what Tadig.
If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
Crispy rice dish that's shaped like a cake. Oh, for real? Cool, cool, cool. Never had it. I want to try it. I want to try it.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
How did you do it, though? Look at you. You're so... dare I say, tiny. And a Sumpter beast is huge.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
At least they work after eating. The one thing that Paimon has in common with Sumpter beasts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You heard me.
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Nilou, don't say yes.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm good, Paimon. Don't worry
No
about it.
thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors shouldn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
Wow. A merchant with a conscience.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Didn't we just talk about Nilou not getting anything?
Just think of it as a favor for me, alright? The theater can use them for props and whatnot.
Wait, he's giving it for free? Nilou, say yes!
It costs me more to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nilou, it's free stuff. Why is... I feel like Paimon is the only person in this game that likes free stuff. Which kind of makes me think that me and Paimon are gonna be besties.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
Everybody seems everybody's laughing and pretty chummy in this bazaar. It's actually intoxicating.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff?
Oh, I'm good,
Paimon,
Nilou.
why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
Here.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter beast?
Aww.
In my opinion,
Okay, now that you mentioned that, Usain, I feel like I've heard of that. I just didn't know the name. The thing that you're ready for marriage? Yeah, I think I've heard of that before.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Ha, my finger point.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
Yeah. Wait for official announcements. No spoilers, no leakers. Thus says Nilou.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before.
Oh, have you now? Well, as a matter of fact, I am the famous traveler.
Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
I like this guy. I like what's his name? The other guy, not Farhad.
We even prepared a
Kushang.
small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath.
Aw, I love the guy.
I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Yo. Nilou just took my breath away. Holy crap. The way she said, wow, aw. She's so pretty. Ah!
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
No. Farhad can make that? I want him to make me one. I want a flower wreath.
That is pretty surprising.
flower crown, right? Tiara. Flower tiara. Flower crown. Let's just call it a crown. Midsommar vibes, maybe?
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
It fits perfectly.
This is peak Genshin right here. This is what I've worked my ass off for the last 2 years. AR-59. Never doing the Abyss. Just doing all the story quests. Putting aside all of the world quests has led to this moment right here. Me wearing a flower wreath on my head and Nilou complimenting me. Well, she's not really complimenting me. She's actually making a conversation. She's just saying that it fits perfectly. How do I look, Nilou?
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones.
Ah,
I
boo.
wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Aww. Yo. That was a really nice compliment, though. You are fascinating, Paimon.
Fascinating? Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
It's a nice thing. It's a good thing, Paimon.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
A porter.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
You know, I was always told that if I wanted to have my muscles like really buff, like I wanted like buff muscles, they told me to work as a porter because their muscles are like huge, man. Anywho, weren't you gonna help out? After all these free food and materials.
But we have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it.
I love these guys.
Not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Oh, Paimon wants a
Looks like
crown.
she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
I can hear Ayaka sprinting to Sumeru. She's actually in the team right now. How dare I? How dare I?
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
Hold up! Hold up! Not only does Ayaka dance, Nilou dances. Not only does Ayaka have a big forehead, I think Nilou has a big forehead too with those bangs. Look at it. Look at the coverage. Bro, I gotta type. I gotta type. Clearly. Clearly.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
That's really nice of you, Paimon.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Use your legs. Use your tiny little legs, Paimon.
Okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Ayaka isn't gonna crit anymore. Oh no!
That sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumter Man.
Sumter man. Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
Bye, Farhad. Thank you for the help.
See ya. Good thing thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice. Sorry. Pap. The atmosphere here is so nice. Is everyone always this friendly? Holy crap. Is everyone here always this friendly?
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
It does, actually.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow.
Alright.
The atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Oh my god! That was all part of the play.
Hey there, I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff.
Nah, it was nothing. It was mostly Farhad, actually.
Are you two also here for the celebration event?
I just realized something. Farhad, when Near Have walks into the room, and he's like,
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Sorin and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
they're not. It's totally fine. Could they just stop jumping up and down for a second, please? Could you tell them to do that? Please? Please? Okay, now they're bothering me.
They always get really excited every time we hold celebration event.
They're so lively. Ugh.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Why is everybody in Sumeru either dead or dying or has somebody who died, for crying out loud?
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Paimon.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Can't wait to see it. Sorin and Abhi. Abhi. Sorin and Abhi. Those are lovely names. Sorin, which I just realized sounds like Soren. Soren sounds really, really familiar though. Where did I hear that from? Soren. I feel like it's from Kingdom Hearts or Mass Effect. I think. I can't remember. Kasani.
Hey there!
A newcomer.
Ah, a pretentious snob.
Doesn't look too bright.
And also tactless, apparently.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
Well, I take that back.
How would you describe the concept of art?
Art? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
It is a tangible manifestation of human sentiments. It is an expression of our aesthetic ideals. I was thinking of an unhinged answer coming from Ether. Let's go for tangible manifestation of human sentiments. Let's try and make him throw up. Let's be as pretentious as he is and make him throw up.
So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Ah, that was actually the right answer. The second one.
Paimon doesn't follow.
Oh, come on, Paimon. You have to know that this guy is a prick.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
To serve as an answer to your questions? I don't know. To serve as an answer to your questions, I love it.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you.
What a dick!
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
Art seems to be... I don't know. Also rhymes with fart. Yeesh. Inaya.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Inaya.
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
Relax. We're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction.
It's totally fine.
I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
She said no time for chit-chat.
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop.
Why are you talking? You said you were busy.
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show.
Hey, that guy's hat is looking really fly. I want a hat like that. Looks like a giant thimble. Looks like a fez.
Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Gotcha. Totally understand, Inaya. Sorry to bother you. We won't disturb you then.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
Props to you, Inaya.
Nilou's back!
Welcome back, Nilou. Oops, sorry,
Sorry
Paimon.
for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together and the event finally starts.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift.
It's the fez guy.
Then we could also be a part of the exchange.
And we didn't take off our crowns either. I love it.
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Can we have crowns forever? Can we have that like an aesthetic, like equipable items? Do you know what I mean? Like wings? Like the wings? Can we have like crowns? Please? we already have Sumeru crowns. Can we have like Mondstadt crowns and maybe a Dragon Spine crown and maybe a Dvalin crown? No, not a Dvalin. A Liyue crown, an Inazuma crown, maybe a crown in the Chasm, maybe even a crown in Enkanomiya. You know, that'd be really nice. You know what? I'm putting that in the survey.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
What?
I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, who cares if you did a crappy job?
And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
No, there isn't. Man, they really made her like look at the camera a lot in this story quest so far.
Right.
It's like she's looking into your soul. Not complaining though.
Alright. Maybe this will help.
Bonk!
Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait!
Nilou, that's even worse than...
I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
That's like an introvert's worst nightmare. If she ever does that to me, I would run away. I would piss myself first, and then I would run away. Like headpieces we can equip and unequip. Exactly! That would be beautiful! I want this forever! The crown that he's wearing right now, I want that forever.
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
In other words, don't mess this up.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks really nervous. She's not very good at expressing herself.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
Oh, this guy looks so angry. Ugh, Zubair!
You've got this!
You've got this, Inaya. You've got this!
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Who's that?
Sheikh Zubair. This is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Are we back in the simulation again? Because it sure does feel like it. The whole plot of the whole Academia stopping the festival. Why do they have to keep why do they have to stop? How do you say that? Why do they have to keep stopping us from having fun?
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Everyone follows Sheikh Zubair to the space below the theater.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
You know what the Academia has violated? Human rights!
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
Did he just... Oh my gosh. What a prick.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
I can't take Ether seriously with that crown. You know what? I still want it though.
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
If the theater actually gets demolished, many people would become displaced.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
A knife in the back?
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Yo! Inaya! Inaya!
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do.
I know a guy who can make it look like an accident.
That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up.
The change in tone, what the hell? Zubair's like, there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Clean up as you go.
I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Wait till daytime, 6 o'clock. Wait, what was that? The warm rhythm of the Nilou.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Oh, Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Inaya.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
So this is gonna be about Inaya and her family issues. Mainly her father issues. Her daddy issues. Now, I'm gonna go... Not gonna go out on a limb. That's not the right phrase. I'm gonna go and tell you guys my opinion on the matter. Every time that there's a new story quest, there's always a character, a side character involved in all of this. And I feel like they sometimes outshine the main character story quest. I don't know. Is that just me? Yoimiya's story quest, she got outshined. Sino's story quest, he got a little outshined, not gonna lie. What else? Who else? Who are the last couple of characters that got... Tainari story quest got outshined? Man, with Karkata? I don't know, man. I feel like the story quests... I want to know more about the character, and they do give that, but I don't know, man. I just... Sometimes they get outshined. That's it. That's really my biggest gripe about it. I'm hoping this doesn't happen, but I feel like it's gonna happen.
Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
Like, I feel like the writers make better side characters than main characters. Why is that? No, that's not supposed to be. I'm not saying everything, okay? I'm not saying all of the characters. I'm just saying that these characters are wonderful. These characters are great. Nilou, she's absolutely amazing so far. We've already seen her in the Archon Quest 3.0. But then they make these really sad and really powerful backstories to the NPCs that it feels like they're more of the focus of the story than our heroes, than our characters. But I don't know, that's just one guy's opinion. You probably don't share the same opinion, but that's just me. That's just me. Ayato's as well, some said. Ayato. Yes! Ayato! Yes! I don't know, it's a common thing to actually see lately. Like, I would have wanted an entire story quest of me and Tainari just camping. Or Technari, wherever you're from, right? I just want us to go camping the whole time. Us getting rid of the withering was really, really good. Us camping was really, really good. Karkata was really, really good, but it outshined his story quest. It should have been a Karkata story quest instead of a Tainari story quest. I'm just saying. That's just me. Don't hold me on. Don't. That's just my opinion. Anyway, that won't solve the underlying problem. We have to kill the dad.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
Why can't we do it out in the wilderness? Why can't we do it like in a cave? Let's do it in Hypatia's. I keep calling Hypatia. We could do it in Hypatia's cave.
Or
great acoustics.
do a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate. A debate club?
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
I remember the mask headpiece. Yeah, the mask headpiece in Ayaya story quest. Yo, do you remember the mask that we used to infiltrate the Fatui? The one that Diluc gave? That was a cool thing too. It's a pattern too? Yeah, it's a pattern. Isn't there a song like that? It's a pattern. I feel like it's a Steven Universe song. It's a pattern, it's a pattern. not really for everyone. No. I totally understand that these characters have to respond to stimuli, especially like that's how we see how their principles, their characters, and their values shine. It's that when they react to, you know, saving, protecting, and caring for people, it's just that these characters are so, the NPCs, they write them so well, a little too well, that it outshines the main character. For me. But I still love them all. I still love them. I just wish that I could spend more time with them. Like, get to know them a little bit more. Like a hangout. I guess that's what the hangouts are for. I don't know. That's just me.
It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
They should have more hangouts for 5 stars. And they should have more story quests for 4 stars. What do you guys think about that?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
I got a debate club in my pocket. Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you're right.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine, as long as you prepare. I'll do my best to help.
Paimon will help too. You feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
Yeah, that's the spirit, although you're already setting yourself up for failure for saying that.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
But yeah, I believe in you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Time to equip the debate club. I got a rank 5 debate club here. I'm not afraid to use it. Switch. Rank 5 debate club. Where are you? Where the hell's my debate club? It's time to get a debate.
Let's go.
Yeah! Academia, here we come. Wait, who am I supposed to talk to? They're right over there. Zubair.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
Really like hangout events? There's something about hangout events, man. It's so special. Just spending time and getting to know your characters. Just the two of you, like, it's so good. I'm glad you get me, though. I'm glad you get me. There are only 6 people. Yeah. Well, the people have school and jobs and everything. It's totally fine. Totally understandable, Shane.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
Sorry, I keep positioning the mouse at the center.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
A romantic feat.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality.
Hey! Fez guy just spoke.
I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word.
Yeah, okay. While I'm debating, I want you to juggle on the side.
Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
Just to let you guys know that his profession is a juggler, so I want him to juggle on the side. So when I lose track of words to say, or if I'm losing, I want you to start juggling.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Yeah! Yeah! Pitchforks and torches, people! Let's go!
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings.
Inaya. I don't know what to tell you, man. But you're right. You did rain on everyone's parade just now. That was more like a friggin' storm.
When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
We have to try, Inaya. Shut up.
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood.
Oh, now you realize that you ruined the mood?
I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
There is nothing in this world that is impossible. Success comes from hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard.
Yeah. Also, I want to pause this real quick because I want to show you Nilou's tattoo. Yes, it's right there on her back. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that great? I want a tattoo like that. Those tattoos would look really great on the back of your hand, though. What do you think? If you had a tattoo like that, where would you put it? I'll put it on the back of my hand. Would it look too feminine? And I would want it red, too. I think red tattoos are sick.
Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets.
Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. I have to pee.
I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
That's very true. We cannot control our circumstance, only our actions. Nilou, I love you!
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Yeah, speak your mind. Therapy session, everybody.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
One man against the entire theater on a debate. Hey. If we lose, we could burn him at the stake.
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Yeah! Yeah, Soren!
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Yeah, B! Okay, I love these kids already.
Make him eat dirt.
Yeah! Make him eat his own shit!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much.
I said a bit too much. Sorry.
We better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
Okay.
Alright, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Let's talk with Zubair first. On my hand would be good. Yeah, the tattoo would look really good on the back of the hand.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong and they know it.
That's the first argument. You're wrong, here's why.
I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit.
Seems so hyper. I think those kids hype me up, honestly.
I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
Might have been the coffee too. I just realized I had like a cup of coffee. I lowered the water a little bit down so it's not as diluted, and I had like a heaping spoon full. So it's a little extra kick. It's a little extra. It's got a little extra kick, I guess. This might have something to do with Inaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
Alright, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The Academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Is he crying?
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way.
Zubair he feels like a friggin' roller coaster. His emotions are going up and down, and all of a sudden he's so serious, and all of a sudden I can't read this guy.
Nilou, you are incredible.
Aww.
With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Like who?
Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
What was that about? You remind me so much of your dear mother. Who was she talking about? Who was Zubair talking about? Nobody tell me. That was a rhetorical question. Do not tell me. If you see somebody answer in the chat, delete it.
She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Aww. What did I say about spoilers, Nilou? Somebody ban Nilou.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Naja, you're great. Keep up the great work. Who else do we talk to? We don't talk to any... Do we talk to any of them? Kasani.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Yeah. He's a real stick in the mud.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it.
Wouldn't it be funny if we actually had a member watching right now whose name was Nilou and then you actually banned them? Came from the booster shot. None of us felt the side effects. Her whole body feels heavy. Rest up, Alterion. Don't forget helicopter arm. Helicopter arm. That actually helps it not hurt the next few days. So, and yes, drink a lot of water, have some electrolytes, and rest up. Like sleep. Get some sleep. Rest well, Alterion.
What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh boy, here we go again. Blah, 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 blah.
We probably really do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy.
Aww.
Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No, no. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the Academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
After all of that, exceedingly average?
Hey, don't say something like that.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me.
This is giving me like Key and Peele vibes with Gordon Ramsay. Anybody ever seen that skit where he's like what was that part where he goes like, "This is the worst cooking I've ever tried," and he's like, "Sorry, chef, because you deserve." This is what was that? Where he said something like, "I would never eat this at a restaurant, at your restaurant." And he's like, "Sorry, chef. This dish deserves to be in a top tier restaurant." And he said, "Thank you, chef. Just not in a restaurant that I want to be in this world," or something like that. It kept going up and down. But it was a really good one. It was a really good Key and Peele skit. I should memorize that. That was actually a really good one.
I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
Okay, I really love his definition of art. I honestly do. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
He does.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart.
Oh, crap.
He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
I got shocked by my microphone again because my foot was on my doggy's fur. Coffee does not count. It'll dehydrate you.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia.
Hold up! I think I have to go pee. I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back. I won't take long. All right. Where were we? Where were we? Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia.
That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Ubby will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here.
The theater is not the building for which the foundations are laid upon. It is of its people, of its cast and crew, of its players, and viewers and watchers. They make up the very essence of the theater.
Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You're right. And I think it's a good idea to burn down the Academia.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Yeah, not for another 30 days.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She's already a first-rate adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Yay! Hey, Chaos. Good morning. I'm ready for the debate. I wish I could give Nilou the debate club. Not that I have her. I could actually wish for her though. But I'm guaranteed Dia. And I don't know when she's coming. So I'm gonna have to wait. 12 days to go. So 2 weeks. We'll probably have the 3.2 live stream next week. Probably. So we have to stay strong, brothers and sisters. We have to stay strong. For the glory of Dia.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's
Not
been
well.
sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
I love Farhad. Farhad and... what's his name? Hulang?
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on.
Hushang.
You know the answer to that.
Hushang and Farhad have really great voice actors. I love these two.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
They finally put it in the game. Wait, hold up. I gotta take a picture of this. This is too good. It's too good. Oh, I got so many screenshots. I gotta publish them. Dottore, we don't have news on that yet, but I'm hoping that we get to see him and Scaramouche in 3.2, and that we get to save our beloved Dendro Archon Because that was what the last Archon quest stopped was leading to. Everybody was making plans to save our Archon.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
You're looking up, buddy.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
How so? You're gonna beat them up? Aha! See what I did there?
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Did I just spoil you, sign? What the hell? I should get kicked out of my own chat. Holy frick. I'm sorry. What the hell? Okay. You gotta, okay. I mean, me playing this is literally, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. But there you go. What I said did not mean anything, honestly. I was just kidding.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I'm so sorry, you sighed.
Pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
You gotta understand, though, that
That's good. Inaya should also be back soon.
I'm trying to catch up with everything as well. I try to play them as soon as possible. So there are gonna be spoilers ahead. I'm so sorry. It's in the title. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
I wonder where Miss Inaya is. She's probably out there trying to kill her dad.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no.
What?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
What? Calm down. Please explain.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself. No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
How strong is Nilou?
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Why do I want to wish for her? Why do I want to wish for her? Well, because she's a really nice character. Up we go. You know what? I gotta change the weapon. The debate isn't happening yet, so We're okay.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard a voice. Is it Inaya? I heard a Richboland tiger.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Hold up. And she's using her weapon, level 90 all the way through. She's probably using a 4-piece noblesse. Oscillation C3, talents 8, 8, 11. So we're gonna go for her burst, I guess. And she's already... okay, this is a really cool thing. Her burst is ready. You gotta keep doing that, Genshin. You gotta keep doing that. Every time I use a new character in their story quest, their burst isn't ready and it's so hard to get energy recharge. Crap. So this is pretty good. Let's go!
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Where?
Yes, we're almost
There.
there.
Stay back!
Woo!
My wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared.
That was amazing! That was amazing! Oh my god, I'm getting attacked! Oh, hello. Pick the apples up, pick the apples up. What are those? Hold up. I actually don't know what that does. Hydro damage, max HP. Normal and elemental skill will cause her to enter the sword dance and whirling steps stances respectively, causing damage she deals to be converted to hydro. In these stances, Nilou's third dance step will end pirouette and has the following effects based on the type of said dance step. Unleashes a luminous illusion that deals hydro damage to opponents it touches and grants Nilou the lunar prayer effect. This effect converts Nilou's normal attacks into sword dance techniques. Final hit will unleash a luminous illusion. Unleashes a whirling water wheel that does deal... Okay, let's keep going then. Was that it?
Thank you.
It's pretty niche. Pull her, complete your forehead, gang. Nilou's E has 2 types apparently. I just read that. Yeah. Do I want to know? Yeah. Do explain. In layman's terms, because I didn't get like do I activate the skill twice and the second time I get like the second attack? You need 2 hydro and 2 Oh! Ooh, that's so cool!
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too.
Watch me.
You can't win a debate against the Academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius?
That's kind of mean, Dad. Can you hear the dog? Wow, you can still hear the dog. Holy crap. You can still hear the dog. Holy crap. How about that? Could you hear the dog now? I think I could like lower it. It might make me sound weird. I hope not. Yeah. Alright, that should be alright.
Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st.
Are you sure you're not from Liyue? Because that sounds pretty Asian to me.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to show him what friendship is all about. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. As if the world revolves around him.
Come on, we're gonna use the power of friendship.
What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
A Genshin impact.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
I don't know which one! Interpret.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Aren't Middle Eastern parents strict like that too? I wouldn't know. It's the stereotype is usually Asians. So if it's about, yeah. Can still hear the dogs. Sorry, be right back. Noise gate.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
That's so weird. I'm sorry. I muted myself for some reason. I'm back. Sorry. I was actually just fiddling with the noise gate. I don't know which one though. It's a mid-conclusion. I think that...
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I think we're gonna go with that one.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us.
I'm calling it. She's going to express her opinions through interpretive dancing at the debate. I'm calling it.
Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us.
Do you get it? It's how you choose to interpret it. Interpretive dancing.
Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
That really hits me where I live.
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
Here's a bomb for you, father.
I'm about to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything.
And up they
The only
go.
thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
Hello, Nilou.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
She said my favorite line. I always talk about being calm, cool, and collected. And now she's saying calmer, cooler, and more collected? She should have said collected-er. We haven't broken any rules, and lots of people are rooting for us.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave. Even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unsolved.
Huh? What's left?
The theater's existence. Is it only for art and performance?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this? Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Ah, got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Inaya said that her father doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
I guess you could say that.
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, baby. Yoishi Tenkai. Wait for the debate 2 days later.
Everything is ready. The only thing left is to wait until the day after tomorrow.
I hope I'll actually be able to get some sleep over the next 2 nights.
If I get Nilou like right now, then it's meant to be. Not meant to be. C50 Barbara! Oh, it's a sack fragments. I thought it was the Widsith. I would have wanted a rank 5 Widsith. Is the Widsith here? No. We got like new weapons here, but that's totally fine. We're good. How far am I into my pity, by the way? Just checking. Just checking. 1. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. It's 35. It's 35. Nope, I'm done. I'm done. We're just gonna have to wait 2 days. And then we're going to... What time was that?
June can be dreadful.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Day after tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Confirm. You can feel it? Nah, it's not happening. I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, you know what? We're gonna make a wish at the end of the debate. Just 110 wish. Just 110 pull, rather. Just 110 pull at the end of the debate. It's not like I have 2 Dendro. I actually do have 2 Dendro now that I think about it, but how am I to use her? And I don't have a Yato either.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
What? The reason we are gathered here today is to beat the crap out of Inaya's dad. Where the hell is that? Where the hell is that? Is it in the bazaar? I feel like it's in the bazaar. Yeah, it's in the bazaar. The debate is in the bazaar. Let's go! Debate time!
Hello and welcome everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like it's because my microphone. Ah, that's why you guys could hear my dogs. Because my microphone is like pumped up, the actual volume on my interface is super loud. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Where are we?
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance.
You have no friends! Your feet stink! And you're nothing but stinky ass how?
You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
Yeah, you're a bad father.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value.
Boo!
We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However,
She knows something he don't know. Oh no, it's me!
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Wait!
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you
choose to interpret it, right? I think this one, we're gonna go for this one.
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
Then it should be...
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
That sounds like more of a conclusion, though.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the odding? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts.
Sorry, not doing co-ops today.
If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. The most important thing about
No, we already heard that.
Art must first be appreciated
by others. We'll go for that.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
This guy makes me sick.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Ooh! Ah!
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
If he's talking about procedural stuff, then talk about his past!
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful painful past.
You want to talk about procedural stuff? You're a horrible father!
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Not like the bond that you have with your daughter, or lack of it.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Like the what do you call that? Superiority? Yeah. Not like the superiority complex that you already have. That push your daughter away.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
That's it.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this.
He's starting to stutter.
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Your time has come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's it.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
He'll bite back. She still can't let her guard down.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions.
Such as?
Based on permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
No. Was that a vine boom? Did the game just literally vine boom me?
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
They did it again! Yo, this game's so meta. This game is so meta right now. I figured that's his backup plan. Sorry about the dogs.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income.
Hello. Mic test, sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit. 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 Just to make sure that you don't hear the dog. That they might. Five. Mic test. Mic test. Sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? I hope that sounds okay. All right, let's keep going.
Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building.
You know, kind of like your head.
And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
Yeah, like you have no values over. Okay, I'm just being offensive to this guy.
What you said isn't true at all.
Fine, Boom.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Don't get riled up. He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No.
Art must first be
No.
The most important thing about
No.
The theater carries everyone's feelings.
That's it. That's it.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories.
I love those two.
Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Nilou might be setting him up.
A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
Yeah, bring up the past! Bring up the past, baby!
Inaya really wants to win.
So do I.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore, right?
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world that you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
Does that mean we win?
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Fantastic job. Inaya was also brilliant.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Inaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Excuse me. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I wasn't expecting that. I'll be right back. Sorry, I almost played without changing the screen. Why is Nilou? Why is Paimon? Let's talk to Inaya.
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance from Nilou.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I'll try my best. Nilou wasn't born an expert either.
Oh, it's you.
It's me. Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the Academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
I see. Like you don't have to worry about it anymore. Looks like you won't have to worry anymore. Click.
Although I do have a small regret.
Inaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
That might be for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
There's more debating? Is it 8 o'clock? I can't remember the time. Was it 6 or 8? I can't remember the time. Let's just go. There's still more debate. There's still more debating. I'm sorry I'm really quiet. It's just, it's getting me a little emotional. $8 o'clock. I was right. I was wrong. 8 o'clock. That's it. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. What? Sharif quit the debate, and the theater finally avoided the fate of being demolished. However, the seemingly perfect ending has left a little regret. So what am I supposed to do now? Do we talk to Nilou again? 2 days later! It's asking me 2 days later. There. Hi Rando. How's it going? There. It's 2 days later. We're ready for round 2, baby! That's her go-to song. If you guys don't know, I did a cover of that song. Dance of Sub-Zeros.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sharif's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance. I didn't have to agree to the debate. He didn't have to agree to the debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Agreed. Enough of him for now.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
Ah, I knew it.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Yeah, let's go greet him. With a punch! Kept pressing the wrong button.
Oh, it's you two.
Yeah. And it's you, one.
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
You bored?
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy? You know, ruining other people's lives?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the Academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Nilou saw you.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Flower crown? Do I get my own stage in my teapot? Really cool. That's really thoughtful.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Rekar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you all for being so considerate. According to the custom, you should drop the formalities and just accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
Nope. It's a miniature? What do you mean a miniature? I thought I could put it in my teapot. Oh, it's not in my teapot. You gave me a little mini. Where is it? I can't find it. I want to see it. What can I put in there? Little mini-me's? Like the Aranara or something? Where is it? There it is. It is a furnishing. You can put it, but it's tiny. That's so cute. Barbara stopped coming home. But I love Barbara. What are you talking about? There's no way. 35, 45 pity now. There's no way I can hit early pity. Ah. This kind of, for some reason, well, not for some reason, for a very, very specific reason, it hits home. It hits home. Nilou's such a really, she's a really good friend. Why am I fucking crying? I know why I'm crying. Okay, my verdict. I love this story quest. The characters were all written very, very well. And none of them outshined anybody else. They were all written well, equally. So I really, really love that. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about this story quest? And it's so simple. The whole cutscene was of a father and daughter just reuniting, like reconciling. That was so simple. No, you know, falling rocks or having to destroy huge water beasts or anything like that. It was just really, really simple. Now, this is, my luck is horrible. My luck is very, very bad. I don't want to have to do that some more. My luck is horrible! No! No, no, no. See, the thing is, I'm still saving for Dia. And who knows when she's gonna arrive? Nobody say anything. No spoilers, no leaks, okay? No leaks. Because I want to be surprised whenever I find myself watching the live stream, their announcement. I want to be surprised, okay? I'm not in the content creator program because they kicked everybody out of TikTok, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I still want to be surprised. Can I see my trying to draw him and you can't remember what he looks like? Alright. I want to know what his vest actually looks like. I want to know what his vest looks like under the jacket because I want a vest like that. Try circle it around. You know what? Take a screenshot. Just take screenshots. Here, that's the back.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
She's a girl worth fighting for? I don't know how to use her! But she is amazing. Her character is absolutely amazing. And I'm still building other characters too. I haven't farmed for good hydro weapons, hydro artifacts. Congrats on the characters that you guys got, by the way. Do I really want her? No, I don't. Okay. I gotta admit, okay? I really love her character. I really do. I really, really do. Am I gonna feel bad about this? Am I gonna regret not having her? Because there's still Nahida, and there's still Dia. And who knows what Layla is about? You good at blooming? I have no good. It's not that they're no good. It's just that they're unbuilt Dendro characters. I have very poor unbuilt characters. Dendro characters. Okay, stop pulling. Okay. The reason why I pulled was because I had like 180, 8,180, and I didn't like that 180. It kind of.
We can.
Anyway.
Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
I think we're done. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Do her test run. What about her test run? All right, let's do her test run really, really quick. Try. I mean, we already used her, but maybe her test run will. Barbara Main, hell yeah! Oh, what the hell was that?
This dance is for you. With all my strength. Just like we rehearsed. Dance with the waves.
Yo, what? Okay, that was actually pretty sick. Try doing 4 E skills without doing normal attacks. Really? I can do that? What? 4 E skills? 4 E skills? But her energy recharge is shit! Oh my god! Okay! What is going on? Ah, what's happening? What was that?
This dance is for you.
Oh, that's how you use it. Yo, okay.
With all my strength.
Eh,
I gotta keep my balance.
then what's this for?
Dance with the waves. Practice on some positions.
Ow.
This dance is for you. Here. Dance with the waves.
Hey, Tender Hot, thanks for joining in. And thanks for... Yeah, whatever. I don't have a single Archon in my... You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I love her. She's really cool. But if I had to choose between Nahida and Nilou and Dia, it's Nahida and Dia. I really love her character though. Honestly. Not just because of what she could do, but
Where are we dancing?
well, that was fast. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate all of you and for your generous love and support. I'm gonna go talk to somebody because Nilou gave me some inspiration, some really wonderful inspiration. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate all of you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you hit that notification bell to be the first to know when I go live or post a new video. If you like what you saw, and don't forget to add me up on my social media accounts. All of the links are down below. Till then, I'll see you guys next time because I have a lot of farming to do. A lot of farming to do for our best girl, Nilou. You also hope I get Nahida the next 10 pull. Who knows? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Have a great day for the rest of your day. I'm going to be playing Plague Tale Innocence tomorrow. Plague Tale Requiem tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to be playing Genshin Impact again, I think, on Friday. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Wow, 1 year. Yo, thank you so much for the 1 year, Chaos. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. She is very pretty, yes. One thing I love about Nilou is that she's incredibly inspiring. She's actually motivating to do something right now. I'm gonna give somebody a piece of my mind. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye.